welcome to the Geriatric Millennials. This is Jayme.
And this is Beth.
And we are two oldish, youngish ladies just, talking about things that are irritating or just frustrating or whatever. We're griping. It's a gripe session. It's Beth's favorite thing.
It's my favorite thing to do.
And I'm like, I don't want to think about what I hate. And then I do, and then I have a few things. Of course I do, but I don't like dwelling on it.
I know. And I don't dwell. Oftentimes what happens is it will come to me in my car and I use my Siri to say, hey, take a note. And then I'll gripe into my phone. And then I find these later. I'm like, I need to share this with the world. Specifically, one that got me the other day that I was pretty annoyed at is the fact that people don't know how to cross the street in a parking lot when you're in like a shopping plaza.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
I was like,
can you get to the side?
Get to the side. What are we?
You're not a car.
Either they're walking in the middle, or my least favorite is like you see me coming and they start walking across the street, and instead of going from point A to B,
they do
across,
a diagonal.
It's the diagonal
walk. A
walk.
long diagonal.
I'm trying to go to the Petco to get some food for my roommates who are very demanding and need specific dietary, considerations. And I just want to park and get in and out. And these people are dilly and dallying, just walking at a snail's pace.
I want to honk my horn when people do that.
And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I never expect people to like hurry up. Like, I honestly think it's embarrassing, and I won't do it. Is like when they see a car and then they start to do that fake run where you start running a little bit and then you just start walking. Don't do that. I'm going to wait for you because you're outside in nature. I'm going to wait.
It's fine.
But don't go diagonal.
Please
don't keep making the walk longer and longer when you could have been across 10 seconds ago.
Just get over a little bit.
Like, what is your problem? Like, why do you hate me so much? Ugh. Anyway, that felt really good. Yeah.
I can relate to that for sure.
Yeah. It's one of my least favorite things about human beings.
You know what? Being a human being is, okay, we are in a new phase in this middle-aged life, which is, perimenopause is getting a lot of attention because there's a lot of us and we have social media now and we have more technology. We're getting more research and all of that, which is great. There's been advances in women's health. Hooray. Like, I'm grateful for all of that. And at the same time, it's still challenging. It's still, changes and adjustments and all of that. I haven't necessarily felt the need, gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, I need some intervention. But I am getting bombarded with a lot of advice and I'm trying to take it. I'm trying to do some of the things. But the list of what we're supposed to do now,
oh my gosh,
it feels unrealistic.
Yeah.
The amount of protein that I'm supposed to be eating apparently is so much.
Yeah.
It's like a job, like a full-time job, just to figure out what I'm going to eat, how I'm going to cook it, how I'm going to have it in my house, and then how I'm going to eat it every day. I think about it at every meal. I'm like, what's my protein source? I've got to have enough protein, and it's hard to get enough protein according to what I supposedly need to balance my life and my hormones and my, cortisol and all the things and my blood sugar and all this stuff, because apparently everything shifts and changes. And now I'm supposed to be walking 10,000 kilometers, 10,000 steps a day. And which is
getting 8 hours of sleep.
Goal. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Sleep is way up there. And I'm like, these are great ideals and goals, but who has time for this? I want to do face yoga. When am I going to do that? When am I going to do face yoga with I already have a multi-step routine just to try to, alleviate some of the deep crevice wrinkles that I have on my forehead now. And I'm just, by the time I do all of that, my husband's watched an entire show. Yeah. By the time I've just brushed my teeth and washed my face and whatever, getting ready for bed, and while he waits for me. And I'm just like, I would have liked to have a whole show ingested during that time instead of this routine. And now I'm going to add something like face yoga. Yeah, I want to do it. But I just feel like the list keeps getting longer and longer. And I need to gripe about it, because I'm like, how am I supposed to be taking creatine and then all
collagen,
these supplement things.
And then they're talking about other stuff you should be doing peptoids or tides or whatever. I'm like, what the hell is that? Why are we doing injections? Why do I need to go get an IV of something? What is happening?
Well, and also I'm like, well, I'd like to do some of these things, but who's got money for all that?
Oh my gosh.
It's the time and the money that I'm just like, maybe it's the people that I'm being influenced by on social media and I'm being targeted, but I'm just like, I can't keep up with any of that.
No.
And also I'm just tired. And so
oh my gosh, I had a man ask me, because I said something about like coming home at like 6 p.m. and just going to bed or laying down. He's like, oh, what is it about like the women around here that do that? I'm like, are you talking about your wife? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I just want to be like, sir, we're of a certain age. We're in that perimenopause phase where it's just like, we don't give a crap in some ways. And like, I don't know about you, but it's just like the tolerance level of like people's annoyance to me is low.
Oh, that's worn away. Demand, it's very thin.
Yeah, there's this demand for us to eat more protein and do strength training so we don't lose our muscle and our bone density, and to make sure remember, you used to always be getting enough calcium, but now it's like, are we getting enough collagen? Are we getting enough protein? Are we getting enough this? Are you getting enough water, sleep, blah, blah, blah. Be nice to everybody. Like, don't be a haggard hooch. And I'm like, it's real hard because my hormones are a little all over the place. And also, I don't want to deal with you. And so, yeah, by the end of the day, when I've masked all day, being nice to people and being kind and like not blowing up at anybody at work that's asking me a dumb question, and I just want to come home and lay it down for a minute and disassociate, that's my right as a woman in her mid 40s. Like, that's my right.
Yeah.
And don't call me on it. Am I hurting anyone? Am I doing drugs? Am I abusing anybody? Am I doing anything?
No, you're taking care
scamming people
of yourself.
No, I'm just laying on my couch watching TikTok or Instagram and just try to decompress from this insane world. Mm-hmm. All while still having a period. What?
I don't know.
Sorry.
We might need to do an entire episode just on this. I think we have. I think we're going to need to do like a part 3
Yes, because
or 4.
it's constant. Okay, this is not having to do with perimenopause, but it is a body thing. I said a while ago that one of my goals for this year is to wear shorts. And so I wore shorts the other day for the first time in public since I was a child. Like, I have not worn shorts in public probably since the 90s.
Is this the day that I saw you? Because I noticed you were wearing shorts, but I didn't even comment on it because I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
which I appreciate because I hate when people comment on. Just let me live my life.
Yeah,
I'm wearing lipstick today. Just shh.
Yeah,
shh. Let me live my life.
Don't draw attention.
Don't draw attention, especially if like I'm trying something that I'm not comfortable with. So I was not comfortable. I wore the shorts out in public, very public. And I'm like, okay, I don't feel fully comfortable, but it's helping me because I'm working on like body positivity and like blah, 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 all this crap. Anyway, I'm walking back because I had to trek from your house to a park, and it's hot out and my shorts were creeping up my cooch.
I hate that. Wait, you parked at my house?
Yeah. Because there was no parking close by.
Oh.
So I parked at your house and I walked over. It's like 3 blocks maybe. It's not that far. But I'm not used to wearing shorts that are like a little looser.
That's why I hate shorts.
And they're creeping because I was going to wear bicycle shorts, but they were hitting at the wrong area. Anyway, I was like, oh, and then I'm walking by all these people, but I'm trying to like nonchalantly.
You just got to pull it out.
I just kept pulling it. I'm just like, oh, I don't like this. And I could feel my thighs touching and the moisture. I was like, I don't like it at all.
Yeah,
so
I really don't. I recommend skirts.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think skirts are a lot more comfortable.
Well, I would still need something because the chub rub would be too much with just thigh on thigh action. It was just a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
So that's my gripe, is just not having a pair of shorts that doesn't crawl up into my hoo-ha. But whatever. At least I wore shorts. Shorts. At least I wore the shorts. You know, that kind of thing.
Okay. You know what's also annoying to me is when I don't want to call anybody out because this is just in general. Mm-hmm. But when friends don't follow through, it's like, just don't say it then.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, don't say, oh, I miss you. I really want to hang out. And then I'm like, okay, here's all the availability that I have. What works for you? And then you're like, yeah, I'm going to get back to you. And then you don't. And I'm just like, just don't even say it.
Yeah.
And then
we have to hang out.
And then don't make it my fault. Like, oh, like we haven't got together. What's wrong? Like, why haven't we got together? And I'm just like, no.
Yeah. I hate it when people are like, I miss you. And then you're like, okay, like let's hang out then. And then they always cancel, or it's like, oh, I'm not feeling it today.
And I get it. Okay. People are going through stuff, but just be honest about it and just be like, I don't have any energy. I'm really sorry. Can we reschedule or something? But don't just not follow through.
Yeah. Or don't like promise and make a commitment to me without like, I am not putting a gun to your head to force you to do anything.
No.
And especially if I didn't ask you for it, and you just volunteer it, like, don't just be weird about it. Like, don't just be like, oh yeah, I know we were going to go to brunch. And as far as you knew, like all the way up until the day we're going to brunch, it's 8 a.m. and you haven't eaten because you're off your schedule and we're going to go to brunch. And then you cancel on me for brunch. No, not unless your arm is broken. And even then, I mean, maybe
you
Uber
can
me.
still eat. Yeah.
You know, like something, like I get life happens, but then don't set me up to be mad at you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was so angry the other day. So I hate it. I hate it on social media when people spoil stuff, especially when things come out like right away. And then they're like, they don't put it like spoiler. I'm going to talk about this. A lot of times they'll even put in like the comments or the hashtag the spoiler. And I was pissed because there's like a book that I was very excited to read that just came out. And I think the book had really only been out for like a week or two. And this TikToker, a man,
put a spoiler.
No. He just like, he gave away the book. He's like, imagine if blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, wait a minute. And I look at the hashtag and it says hashtag the book I wanted to read. And I was like, you mother trucker. You didn't say that you were going to say a spoiler. You just gave away like the ending of this thing.
That's so not cool.
And I was like, you're an a-hole.
Unfollow.
No, I didn't follow him, but he got an immediate block. Like I went and I blocked him and I'm like, I'm never listening to a male TikToker again. F you. I blocked him and I was like, you're a piece of crap and I hate you. And I was like, that is probably too harsh of a reaction, but I was so pissed because I was so excited to read this book. And it really, you know, it's like spoiling this, you know, The Sixth Sense or like a big movie where you're just
don't
like,
do that.
I remember there was a kid in 5th grade, his name was Brian, and he came to school and it was the week that My Girl came out, the movie My Girl. You know, you remember that movie? Yeah. None of us had seen it in class. He was the first one to see it. And this is a spoiler alert, but the movie is over 30 years old. So let's be, you know, so for real. He told everybody that the little boy dies in it. And the entire class turned against this kid. I mean, I still remember the day.
You can't enjoy the movie.
Yeah, we all were like
that in mind before.
Yeah, it ruined like all of us. Even the teacher was like, oh, like all of us like turned on this kid. I think there was 2 Brians in that class, and that we turned on. I can remember his full name. I'm not going to say it now because I just remembered it. He had a little bowl cut. He was like a little annoying kid. Brian, if you're out there, I still don't like you for ruining my girl for me.
No kidding.
How dare you talk about Thomas J. Anyway, Gripe.
I'd like to know what's the point of insurance.
Well, I mean, what do you mean?
What I mean is that you pay for insurance and then when you need it and you need to use it, they're going to fight tooth and nail to not cover anything or pay for anything. And it just ticks me off because we have this whole, you know, bathroom remodel situation with the flood and all of this stuff. And we haven't even begun the process of the rebuild. And we got slapped with this huge bill for mitigation and asbestos removal and all this stuff, which needed to be done. And insurance was like, yes, we're going to cover this. And then they get the bill and they're like, oh, we don't want to cover this and we don't want to cover that. And now they're going back and forth. And they sent a partial payment, which was like not even 10%.
Oh my gosh. That's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Terrible. I'm like, what is the point? Why? Like, don't we pay for insurance so that
we're insured?
We're insured and like we have coverage. And even talking to the mitigation guy who comes when you have this emergency and they come and dry out your house and figure out what's damaged and where there's moisture in the walls and all that. And he just was telling me how many horror stories he sees all the time of insurance companies just denying coverage for silly little things and having people be put in these dire circumstances, even though they have insurance. And it's just wrong. It feels like it's fraudulent. Like it's
it's a rigged system for
bad.
Sure. Yeah.
Like it's bad. I don't like it. And I want to gripe about it because it's just wrong.
And it sucks too, because it's not just house insurance or homeowners insurance. It's also like car insurance issues and forget medical insurance. Like it's just crazy. It's a sucky rigged system.
Seriously.
I freaking hate it.
Come on.
It's like, ugh. I don't know if this is a medical issue or not, but I have a thing sometimes with water, and I don't like drinking water typically. I have a hard time being hydrated.
I love that you've said in the past that you're currently dehydrated.
Yes, because I'm like, oh, do you want water? Nope, I will just sit here because I don't want to drink it. But sometimes, and I've noticed this, especially when I'm mowing the lawn, I get especially thirsty. Like lawn mowing is the only time I'm like, really, I need some water. The other day, I mowed the lawn, which is always a little treat for me because it's like a new adventure and I don't do it often. And I'm just learning how to be a lawn daddy. And I come in to get a drink of water and I take a big gulp of water and I swallow, but it's like knives going down my throat. It's like, sometimes when you swallow wrong and the water just hurts.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, first of all, that tissue is soft in there. And this water is water.
Also soft.
It's liquid. How the heck has this become a razor blade going straight down my throat?
I don't know. I don't understand that.
I don't understand it.
Maybe it is a medical issue.
I feel like it's picking on me. And it's like, see, you didn't want to drink water. Now you really can't drink water. You're never going to be hydrated, you dumb goof. And I'm like, that's rude. Also, now my throat hurts to even drink more water. I have to take a little break. And it just really perplexes me. The other thing that gets me too with beverages that I need to complain about is like, I don't understand why some carbonated beverages feel spicy.
Yeah.
Why are you spicy? Why does Sprite feel spicy to me? I mean, I'm sure I can Google it. I don't have that much curiosity around it, but it is weird sometimes when I crack a cold one, I'm just like, oh, I have a little sip of Sprite. I'm like, spicy, like I'm a 3-year-old child. Like, how does this feel like I'm eating a hot pepper right now?
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what the science is.
I don't know either.
I can relate though.
But it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why? Gripe.
I mean, some people like that.
I don't see how. Actually, I tried a non-alcoholic like cocktail mocktail thing. And one of the ingredients to like give it kind of like a more cocktail feel was a pepper extract to give you that burn that alcohol gives you. And I was like, why? Why are we doing this?
Because people like it.
Because people like it. But I was just like, it's so weird because it does feel a little bit burny like alcohol, but not burny like fun, like, Mexican food. So anyway.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Why is nothing built to last anymore?
Oh. Yeah.
Can I just gripe about that for a minute? I don't know how many can openers I have bought. I feel like can opener, you used to be able to have a can opener for, 20 years, the same can opener. Yeah. That's not the case. And it's not like I'm buying the cheapest can opener in the world. Mm-hmm. And so I just feel like things like that, that's a small example, but then you get to other things and everything is just made cheaper and thinner and just not quality.
Well, it's literally designed to fail now. So you have to replace it.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's disgusting.
I want to gripe about it for many reasons.
So frustrating. I remember like my mom has like her washer and dryer are like so old, but like she bought them with my dad years and years and years ago. She won't get rid of them because they just run and they work really well. And it's just like, I look at, I just bought a very expensive washer dryer set. I know that within 10 years, I'm gonna have to replace it.
It's ridiculous.
It's so weird. It is. It's strange how that is for everything. I think the worst has been, especially since the pandemic, is fashion. Mm-hmm. I remember getting stuff prior to the pandemic.
Certain brands, right?
like I remember getting Loft quality. And just different things, like not even like crazy expensive brands, but like the quality was just so different. Like my girlfriends and I at work always joke how we have to wear cardigans and little overlays that have them at work because it's so cold in the building, but it's almost impossible to find cardigans now that are like of good quality, that are not freaking a cropped, cardigan and that will last. And I'm like, yeah, so much of the stuff I've had. The other day I was looking at something and it's so out of fashion, but it's just this like nice little like over kind of like sweatery thing that's easy to wear with like work clothes. I can't really wear it to work anymore because it's like so old, but I'm like, I got this when I was going to Korea. This is over 16 years old and the quality is better than stuff I've bought in the last 6 months. And it's just like, it was Gap and it was like fantastic.
Not be like this.
It shouldn't. And it's just so frustrating. And it's like, I don't know how to combat it because it's not going to learn how to like make my own clothes at this point or,
right.
I'm not going to knit myself a sweater because that's just not where I'm at in life. But it's very frustrating that things are not made to last. And then it's like always, it feels at the like detriment of the consumer, I'm just like, well, screw you guys. Like you need a toothbrush. So we're going to make one, but it's not going to last you forever. Not that a toothbrush should, but a Sonicare should,
Yes.
Yeah. That one specifically.
Just
like
not the toothbrush head.
Yeah.
You do want to replace those.
Yeah,
that was like the actual best example, but I do get it.
But yeah, but like something electronic shouldn't just break after 2 years.
Right?
Like that's crazy.
It is.
So anyway. All right. I feel better. I mean,
I don't know. I feel kind of worse.
Okay. That's why this is only good for me. Because like you get these things brought up. You're like, oh yeah, life isn't that great.
Terrible.
And then I'm like, oh, it's all out now. I feel fantastic. If you're enjoying the podcast and would like to support the show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost. Check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.